We will hear sacred verses from three holy scriptures, the Bhagavad Gita, the Holy Quran and the Holy Bible, symbolizing unity in diversity and the spiritual foundation of change. To do this, I'd like to call upon Ms. Tejaswini, Muhammad Fahim and Ms. Jinchu.
Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 47. कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्मफलहेतुर्भूर्मा ते सङ्गुस्त्व कर्मणि. This shloka explains that one's focus should be on performing their duty without being attached to the results or fruit of their action. Thank you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Amen. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, all praise is due to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the most compassionate, the most merciful, Master of the day of the judgment. You alone we worship and you alone we ask for help. Guide us to the straight path, the path of those you have blessed, not of those you have incurred your path, nor of those you have gone astray. Thank you.
Reading from the Bible, Saint Luke chapter 5, words 27 to 30. Love your enemies. But to you who are listening, I say, love your enemies. Do good to those who hate you. Bless those who curse you. Pray for those who mistreat you. If someone slaps you on the one cheek, turn to them the other also. If someone takes your coat, do not withhold your shirt from them. Give to everyone who asks you. Do not demand it back. Word of the Lord. Amen.
As we begin this event with that note, let this event be a successful one. We now request everyone to rise for the NSS song, the anthem that echoes the spirit of selfless service, discipline and unity.
Most respected Chancellor Sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Chief Guest for today's event, Regional Director of NSS, State NSS Officer, our Director for Extension and Outreach Activities, my fellow colleagues from the University, Deans of various faculties, and most importantly, delegates, resource persons and my dear students. Hearty welcome to all of you for this unique event, Icon Youth 2025. On behalf of the University, I welcome all of you to this coastal city of Karnataka, Mangalore. It is my privilege to deliver this welcome address. It's in fact a proud moment for the university because this is the first ever time the Government of India Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports is organizing an event like this, and we are the first one to host this event. It's really a proud moment. This Icon Youth 2025 is an international conference on youth leadership jointly organized by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India and Empire University. In fact, my heartfelt thanks to the Ministry for giving us this opportunity. This particular vibrant platform has brought more than 650 delegates from various states of the country. In fact, to be precise, it's around 20. And also outside the country, ranging from Nigeria, Nepal, Tibet, Sri Lanka and many more, who have come here maybe for the first time to be either present here as delegates or speakers or panelists or resource people or in any other capacity. It's a unique feeling definitely for all of you, but also for all of us here to be a participant in this unique event. And we are privileged to have as the chief guest Madam Srimati Sara Jain, the Director Administration, International Cooperation, E-Governance of the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. She has consented to be the chief guest today in spite of her busy schedule. We thank you for that and we wholeheartedly welcome you. Madam is 2006 batch IRTS officer, that is Indian Railway Traffic Service officer. She is basically having degree in humanities, that is sociology, and she has done her PhD from the prestigious JNU. She has held various positions including administrative, operations, commercials and IT verticals of Indian Railways, and her key areas of research interests include cross-cultural marriages, youth and tribal sociology. She is presently posted as the Director in the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, and it's a perfect intersection between her professional and academic interests. We welcome you, Madam, and I request the Honorable Chancellor to welcome her with a ceremony. The visionary leader of this institution, Dr. Enepoya Abdullah Kuni, the Honorable Chancellor of the University, because of whom the institution, which started with just a single institution with less than 100 students, has now currently about 11 institutions with 12 faculties of studies with more than 20,000 students. I welcome you, sir. And I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor to welcome us to the cabinet. Special welcome to our Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. M. Vijay Kumar, who in fact doesn't need any introduction. For in-house people, for outside people, I must tell that he's been here as our Vice Chancellor for 2 terms, almost completing his second tenure in a short while, maybe few months, and because of his visionary leadership and also the enthusiasm to take things forward, we have moved from a humble 4 institutions level to this current level with a state-of-the-art facility for treating cancer patients, a comprehensive cancer center. In fact, I request all the people from outside to have a look at our cancer treatment facility, which is unique in its own way. I welcome you, sir, for all whatever you have done in the university and for all of us here. And I request Dr. Ashwini Shetty to welcome sir with the sapling. Special welcome to our own people. In fact, they are almost here every month and encouraging us in all our NSS activities. Dr. Karthikeyan sir, who is the regional director of the NSS, and Dr. Pratap Lingaya, the state NSS officer, youth and government of Karnataka. I request Ashwini Shetty to welcome both of them in the sapling. Dr. Ashwini Shetty who single-handedly, as organizing secretary of this particular conference, has arranged for everything. Probably each and every one of you by now have spoken to her in one or the other way and have seen her in one or the other way. Thanks for whatever you have done and welcome. Nitesh Kumar Mishra, the Joint Secretary and Vigilance Officer of the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India. You may be wondering where is he? He will be addressing all of us in the virtual mode because of his other commitments. He could not be present here physically. We welcome him. We also welcome the program coordinators, the youth officers, statutory officers of the Unicoi University, directors of the various centers, principals and the deans of the various faculties, organizing committee members to this unique event. And most importantly, we welcome all the resource persons, the panelists, moderators who have come from different states and also outside the state. Thank you for taking the trouble of coming here physically. This particular program, the Icon Youth 2025, is to foster a robust exchange of ideas among the youth leaders, entrepreneurs, scholars and policy makers. Though through a series of panel discussions, keynote addresses and other events, we aim to inspire a generation of youth committed to the entrepreneurship, leadership, governance and transformative policy making. This particular conference is not just a congregation, but it's a movement towards empowering youth as the agents for sustainable development and social change. It's our hope that the conversations which happen here will echo in communities across India and beyond. Once again, on behalf of the University and the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, I extend a warm welcome to all our guests, delegates and participants. May this conference ignite ideas, nurture leadership and inspire action. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your warm welcome. I would also request our NSS Program Officer, Ms. Navya, to welcome our registrar with the sapling. Persons, panelists, moderators and the judges for today. I request our NSS Program Officers to welcome all of them to this prestigious event.
Youth Affairs and Sports, Dr. Mansukh Mandavia.
Namaste and warm greetings to all from India and around the world. I am happy to know that the international conference Icon Youth 2025 being organized to discuss theme Envisioning India's Future. The international conference Icon Youth 2025 is a celebration of ideas, a call to action, and a commitment to the future. Your presence reflects the power of youth in promoting international cooperation, cross-cultural understanding, and collective aspirations for better world. I am happy to see that this conference focuses on powerful and relevant themes. It highlights how youth are shaping the future by starting businesses, leading with confidence, protecting the planet, exploring space. We live in an era of rapid change. Science, digital tools, and connectivity have empowered youth like never before. Across the globe, young people are solving real problems with bold ideas and new ventures. This is your time to act. If you have an idea, bring it to life, start a project, help your community, lead with purpose. When you do, you don't just grow, you help others grow too. But progress must be sustainable. Youth are already at the forefront of climate action, starting green enterprises, conserving energy, and restoring nature. India has ambitious goals for clean energy and sustainability. We need your innovation to achieve them. Technology and science are your wings. From AI to space missions, young Indians are already making remarkable contributions. Embrace these fields. The future belongs to those who explore. Leadership starts at home, in your school, street, village, your state. Small actions create lasting impact. Our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has given us the vision Viksit Bharat by 2050. To realize it, we need committed, courageous, young change makers like you. To empower our youth, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports has already initiated the My Bharat, a one-stop solution platform for youth to freely access experiential learning, volunteering opportunities, participate in events, and avail mentorship. India view the youth of the world are partners in progress. The future, whether in India or beyond, will be shaped by your generation. Act with courage, creativity, and compassion. True leadership is about lifting others. I have fully faith that with your energy and commitment, India will achieve its dream of Viksit Bharat. and global youth will drive us all toward a more prosperous, equitable, and sustainable future. Wishing you an inspiring and productive conference. Jai Hind.
Next, we have with us Shri Nitesh Kumar Mishra, Joint Secretary, Youth Affairs and Chief Vigilance.
These students have global and other places come together to exchange ideas, share cultural values, and explore collective solutions to global challenges. The objective is to provide youth with knowledge, exposure, and confidence to articulate their views on international forum and to develop a strong sense of global citizenship. During the seminar, participants will engage in ideathons, panel discussion, keynote lectures, and cultural exchanges, all centered around the role of youth and change makers. These sessions will explore the transformative power of youth entrepreneurship, opportunities in space innovation, digital age, and grassroots development. These dialogues will equip young people with tools and insights that go beyond the classroom towards real-world impact. These seminars are also deeply aligned with our national initiatives such as Mera Yuva Bharat, My Bharat. This digital platform connects youth with meaningful volunteering and experiential learning opportunities, enabling them to serve their communities by building life and leadership skills. It is our belief that every young person deserves a purpose-driven path, and Mera Yuva Bharat is helping create those pathways at scale through mentorship. We are also proud of our institutions like the National Services Scheme and Inclusive and Far-Reaching Youth Network. These institutions have nurtured generations of socially conscious youth who have served on the front lines of development, disaster response, and awareness campaigns and national missions. Let me also take a moment to highlight some of the incredible achievements of our youth that exemplify this spirit, from developing sustainable solutions in rural areas to launching social startups that empower marginalized communities. Indian youth are already showing the way. Many have been recognized for their outstanding work in environmental protection, health innovation, and inclusive education. The energy and ambition we see in these young change makers remind us why platforms like Icon Youth 2025 are so vital. To all the youth participants joining this seminar, this is a monumental opportunity to collaborate, contribute, and challenge conventional thinking. Use this opportunity to expand your vision and build lasting relationships across culture and countries. The conversation we start today may set the policies and innovations of tomorrow. I once again thank Yenagoya University and all the stakeholders involved for curating such a meaningful platform. Let us contribute to believe in the power of young people and invest in their ideas. Thank you. Namaskar to all of you.
Thank you, sir. We extend our gratitude to Shri out of his busy schedule. It's now my privilege to invite our esteemed chief guest of Icon Youth 2025, Srimati Sara Jain, Director, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, to share her vision with us. We are eagerly waiting to listen to you.
Dr. Yenagoya Abdullah Kuni, Vice Chancellor, Dr. M. Vijay Kumar, Registrar, Dr. K.S. Gangadhara Somayaji, esteemed colleagues, distinguished speakers, youth participants, and my dear friends. I'm honored to be here today at the Icon Youth 2025, the international conference organized by Yenagoya University in collaboration with the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India. This is the first in a series of international seminars to be conducted by the department in collaboration with universities all over the country. On behalf of the Department of Youth Affairs, I thank Yenagoya University for hosting such a vibrant gathering of young leaders, experts, academicians, and change makers, which reflects on the university's commitment to global dialogue and youth leadership. The theme of the seminar, Envisioning India's Future, Youth as Change Makers, is of utmost relevance in today's world. In our increasingly interconnected global landscape, academic forums such as these are essential instruments for cultivating international understanding and shared progress. By providing a structured space, youth from diverse geographies can engage in meaningful dialogue, reflect on pressing challenges, and collectively envision inclusive and sustainable futures. International seminars serve as platforms for cultural exchange and mutual learning, helping young minds develop the global perspective and confidence they need to address challenges like climate change, digital disruption, inequality, and sustainable development. Such platforms align directly with the mission of the Department of Youth Affairs to empower India's youth to be active contributors to national and international development. Over the years, the department has undertaken several pioneering initiatives to create enabling ecosystems for young people. Mera Yuva Bharat is a technology-driven platform created to unlock the potential of youth by providing experiential learning, mentorship, and volunteering opportunities. My Bharat is designed to act as a digital platform for youth across the country to connect with causes that matter, develop leadership abilities, and engage meaningfully in their communities. Through various volunteering and capacity building activities, My Bharat has emerged as a dynamic national movement that is positioning India's youth at the forefront of global change. Alongside My Bharat, the department continues to nurture and support India's largest and most inclusive youth network, the National Service Scheme. NSS, with its strong presence in colleges and universities, inspires students to engage in nation building through voluntary service, awareness drives, disaster response, and rural development. It inculcates a strong sense of social responsibility and civic consciousness in our youth. NSS has been working tirelessly across the country to promote youth empowerment, leadership, and skill development. It provides young people with platforms to voice their ideas, lead initiatives, and become catalysts of change within their communities. In this context, the International Seminar is more than just a conference. It is a timely and much needed opportunity. Over the next 2 days, we will engage in a series of thought-provoking sessions, interactive panel discussions, and cultural exchanges that promise to spark fresh ideas, encourage collaboration, and inspire action. It is wonderful to see a diverse group of national and international delegates participating in this seminar. The exchange of experiences, success stories, and innovations across borders will undoubtedly add great value to the outcome of this conference. I also appreciate the presence of several young change makers who bring with them local insights and the energy to drive transformation in their own contexts. To all the young delegates gathered here, this is your platform. I encourage you to make the most of the next 2 days. Share your vision and collaborate with fellow youth across cultures. These moments of shared learning are rare and important. They offer a chance to learn and to lead. As young leaders of tomorrow, you carry the ideas and ideals that will define our world. Once again, I would like to commend Venapoya University and all the organizing partners for their thoughtful planning and efforts in creating this inclusive space. Your dedication to hosting this international seminar reflects the core values of academic excellence, innovation, and social responsibility. I am confident that the dialogues that take place over the course of this seminar will lay the groundwork for future collaborations both at the institutional and individual levels. Let us remember that the world we are trying to build depends on the bridges we form today, bridges of understanding, empathy, and cooperation. This international seminar represents such a bridge. It connects people, ideas, and cultures. It empowers youth to look beyond national boundaries and to take on the role of global citizens. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your thoughts with us and inspiring youth towards envisioning India's future, as today's youth are tomorrow's leaders for a better, peaceful society. We are now honored to welcome our respected Vice Chancellor, Dr. M. Vijay Kumar, Organizing Chairperson of Icon Youth 2025, for the keynote address.
Namaskar to everybody. Very good morning to all of you. At the outset, I welcome every one of you seated here, both the delegates and the resource persons, mentors, teachers, guides, and also the people who are on the dais. My own Chancellor and the Chief Guest of the program, Dr. Sara, the Director of NSS Activities, South Zone, and the NSS State Director, and my own colleague, Dr.